There's so much discussion today, even in our political campaigns and in positions of leadership, saying we've got to get people housed. We've got to house people who are homeless. Get them housed. Get them housed. But then what? Then what? When they're housed, then what? Now they have come out of an encampment where they had a sense of community. They have shared resources, shared food, looked out for each other, and you place them in an apartment with a key and they're alone and behind their closed doors. Then what? They have nothing to do. They don't have a lot of money to do anything with. They have no place to really go where they feel welcome. Heart Forward is trying to practice what we are calling radical hospitality. A typical American dynamic is a power dynamic, like I am your doctor, I am your psychiatrist, I know what you need to do, I'm going to tell you what to do. Radical hospitality is coming alongside people in horizontal relationships, bring volunteers into this space so that we cross the boundary of the community out there and the people who live here, and we create relationships. What can we do within these communities that help the residents build their own sense of community? And then also, where can they go in the community where they also would feel included? So that's why it was really important at the beginning that we had the first meeting to say, what do you want to grow? The garden has been a vehicle for us to bring an activity, an experience, an opportunity for involvement to residents. We really wanted this to be something that we could co-create together. We've got residents drilling, we've got residents sawing, we've got residents maybe using tools that they've never used before. And they had some wild ideas like lemon trees, avocado trees, and roses. And roses probably are not good for a garden bed, but tell us some more ideas. So it checks the boxes on what we define as radical hospitality, which is we see you, we hear you, you are safe here, and your voice matters.
You meet people, and then we have different master gardeners that come. So you learn about the garden, you learn about aphids, you learn about, just the kinds of things that it takes to run it well.
It taught me to get along with people. It taught me to be accepting of people. It taught me to work with people. So now I have a green thumb and I feel more confident in caring for plants, which is something I've always wanted to do but never had the opportunity.
チームワークを楽しめることがいいことだと思います。アンドレアと毎日夕方にホースをあげています。ホースの水をあげています。それが生きがいのようになっています。
And even though they thought, why would they do a garden instead of get the money and give it to the poor people? Anybody can do that, but if you do something that will blossom their hearts or their spirits versus just giving them money, it's different.
The simple intervention for people living with a mental illness in our communities are the 3 Ps. People, place, and purpose. People where you have a sense of community, you have friends, you have people who look out for you and have your back. We've got some volunteers, we have 2 master gardeners, but everyone's working. And so hopefully when you're looking out there, you don't know who's the volunteer, who's the resident. Place, we want to create a trellis with some vines to beautify the area. We want to bring in this little tree I told you about that could help integrate the whole outdoor experience here. You need a place to live. You can't heal being homeless or ending up in the hospital all the time. But purpose, a sense of purpose to your day is critical to one's mental health. This sense of purpose now for the 12, 15 people who are going to take ownership for this garden is to keep it alive. You are going to be responsible for making sure things get watered, things get weeded. This will not work unless you do your job. And that is an empowering, and it's a way of healing.
I want to be part of a group. I want to be part of creation, be part of working with others, participating, and giving my all. It's relaxation, and it stimulates me.
Well, I like it because you come out in the morning and you see the colors of the flowers and you can smell the plants like the thyme, the basil, and it just gives you a relaxing feeling. It's very good for your mind in the morning.
I texted Henry and I was like, the garden is giving birth. It's like human, plants are human, you know? As long as they have the right direction, they can still continue to grow.
If you look at the kind of before and after picture and where we are now, it's flourishing with some beautiful flowers, which then brings butterflies, insects and pollinators, and so it has this kind of new life.
I am here.